And okay, parents and teachers, these are for you. If you're going to be teaching, children, just started, writing, something we call pre-writing skill. You just start teaching the children around like 2 years to 3 years, because this will aid them after they have learned their pencil grip, then they move on to writing. When they come in, they are used to scribbling, all of that. Then you now manage it and you move to what they call pre-writing strokes. These strokes are the foundation of writing. If they can understand these strokes, then they can move by it to write numbers, write alphabet. When you say it, doesn't make sense at all. So before I move forward, we have the stroke called standing stroke. These are the stroke that you use to write 1. You use it to write 7, 9, letter L, letter M. I can go on letter B, letter D. All these are stroke that I use, right? Then we have the sleeping letter. These are stroke that I use to write number 2. When you have the curve and a dash, that's the sleeping letter. The sleeping line, I mean. Then we have the slant line, the slant. Most time it could be used for, number 7. It could be used for X, to write X like this, to write, you can also use the left, we have the right and the left slant. So we have the left and the right. Do you see that? Then for the right open curve, this can be used to write letter C, letter, what again? Letter G, and we have the left open curve. This could be used to write the letter B, these are the curves. Then for the up open curve, you use to write letter U. What are number? Even number 5, you can use the left open curve, straight, a standing stroke, a left open curve, and a sleeping line. You see that, right? These are different ways. These are the strokes. So let's just go over the strokes so you know what we're talking about. So for the standing stroke, just as simple as what you can see here. Standing stroke, the stroke. We have the stroke on the line. The stroke on the line. These are standing lines. The stroke on the line. The stroke on the line. Like that, like that. These are what we call the standing stroke. The standing stroke. The standing stroke. Can you see that? Then we have the sleeping stroke, the one you have here. These are the strokes you teach your children. The sleeping line. Don't just move straight to writing number 1, number 2, number 3. You'll be so frustrated and so tired of the class. So for the slant line, this is it here. Slant. I told you we have 2 slants, the right and the left, right? Slant. Slant. Can you see the slant line? You see it? Can you see the slant line? And it could be changed in the different way. It could be here and here, here and here. Then we have this particular writing stroke, which is very important for letter C, letter D, number 5. What number again? No, number 0 to go round. So we have, normally I call this when I'm teaching, because the word is too long for them to remember. So most of them I call this how to write letter C. I just say what? A back curve. Again, a back curve. Again, a back curve. Then this, the other curve, which is the left curve, I call it the belly curve. The belly curve, not always, because if you want to say the belly curve, you cannot, let's have to write letter B. I'll say a straight down and a belly curve, but that does not apply for P. It's a straight down and, a right curve. You get me? Okay, depending on what letter you're trying to teach them. We're going to teach them number 5 is straight down, a belly curve, and a sleeping line or a dash. So this is what I call it, a belly curve, a belly curve, a belly curve. Now, if we want to teach them how to write circle, or sorry, I mean write number 0, just go back and say a back curve down to the end. Again, a back curve down to the end, or go round. I hope this was very useful to every parent, every teacher who is teaching the nursery section, and you are finding it very hard for them to pick up on how to write numbers. I hope this helps. I'll see you guys.